Welcome back, Brew Crew. It's Kent from Craft Brew Morphology coming to you today to show off my new hatchling rack and the snakes that I moved over into it. But first, as always, I've got some sticker shoutouts and t-shirt shoutouts. So before we get into me setting up the rack, we're going to go through that. Alright, so with my rack, Sea Serpents did give me some stickers. So they're going to go on my incubator that is not from Sea Serpents, but it is what it is. I was over at Brian from Brian and Sons Reptiles and Tatamy over the weekend to help him confirm some genders on some snakes, and he hooked me up with a pretty cool sticker that's going to go on the sticker board behind me. And lastly, I got stickers and a t-shirt from Nicole at Lady Tiz Exotics. Awesome sparkly sticker and a very, very cool t-shirt. And not slacking on the back. And if you guys want to try, if I can get it on the screen, there is a QR code. So if you scan that, it'll take you to our page. Thanks, Nicole. And like usual, all of the links to everybody's social media profiles will be in the description to this video. Make sure to go check them out. Alright, so after 8 or so long weeks of waiting, my Sea Serpents hatchling rack finally arrived. It is the 18 tub one. I have it almost halfway filled up right now, and I'm using a VE100 thermostat on it. So we're going to go through a quick thing of me assembling it and talking about what I did to set up the thermostat probe. So here you go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and finish putting this together. There's some screws for the back panel that I need to put on to secure the back because they ship it that way. So give me a few minutes. So now I'm gonna tape in the thermostat probe. Earlier you saw me wire it through the back where the power cord comes out. I did that because on some of my other ones the thermostat probes are just hanging off, and sometimes they can get caught on other things I'm moving around here. So I wanted to keep that hidden in the back. So now I'm gonna go ahead and tape it in there. Give you a closer look at what it looks like. So you can see here, there's the connectors for the power to the heat tape, and then right there is where I'm going to put the temperature probe, because on these hatchling racks they put down a tape to cover the heat tape so that the legs of the tubs don't get stuck or caught on there. So I'm going to go ahead and tape this on. What's nice is Sea Serpents does actually give you the tape as well, so I'm going to go ahead and put that on there. Making sure it's nice and secure in there so it doesn't get pulled out at any point. I don't want the probe to come out and the thermostat to keep on heating and it gets hotter than it needs to be and harms my animals. So just want to take all the precautions necessary to make sure that probe stays in place. And all the tubs fit back in snugly. Alright, so now I got the hatchling rack set up. I have the tub set up for the hatchlings that I'm going to move over. And I'm just waiting right now for the thermostat to read a proper temperature. Right now the probe's saying 89, and that's fine. So we're going to go ahead and move these over. The thermostat I'm using is a VE100. It's just only got the one input and one probe, and that's fine for this rack. So I'll see you in a bit once I have the snakes over. Alright, so I got it set up and everybody's moved over. Got the Super Vanilla Trick Possible Het Clown. some normal pastel. Champagne. Possible het pied. It may not be, just maybe one of those ringer champagne throws. That's going to be my holdback from my clutch. Here is the champagne het pied. The champagne pastel. Here is a pastel, possible het for pied. And the last one is just a normal champagne. Of my hatchlings, the champagne possible het pied took a meal, and the champagne het pied took their first meal, so that's great. Hopefully in this new rack setup, the other ones will take their first meals. Alright, so I'm sure next season I will definitely be filling up the remaining slots in this rack, and I'm really looking forward to that. I have some pretty cool pairings that I'm going to be doing with potentially quite a few holdbacks, so I'm looking forward to that. Alright, that's it for me today. Remember to like, share, subscribe, smash that notification bell. Go support USARK. They fight for our rights. And check me out every Sunday night at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time for Sunday Snake Chat. This week's guest will be Kirsten from Dapper Dubia. I'm really looking forward to having my first guest that is not 100% focused on ball pythons. So it's going to be really cool to hear about Dubia roaches, bearded dragons, and her 3D printing business. So I'm looking forward to that. And as usual, check out my videos that drop every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.